Hi, I'm Kathy, Growing in Glory's Garden. Today I just wanted to come and show you all the different things that I have done in the garden today, just to give you a little quick update of some new things in the garden. So let me turn you around and let's get started. I want to start with the lights that's hanging up. Those was from a friend and a subscriber. She know I like lights in the garden, so she sent me these. They are so pretty at night. They change colors. And then the little wind chime that came from my daughter, another part of a Mother's Day gift. And things that I worked on today was the hibiscus roselle sour leaf, Asian sour leaf. I separated those. We had 3 in one pot, and I changed all of them to their own pot now. And I have the other one over there in front of the greenhouse. And here, Watermelon Way, I wanted some color in the garden, and so I put some watermelon in some of the colorful grow bags. I'm sorry, I hope y'all can hear me because I'm standing so close to the AC. I'll go over to the other side. I was saying that I wanted some color in the garden because everything is green, and that's great, but I just wanted something to kind of brighten it up a little bit. So I ordered me some little very cheap grow bags, and I took the watermelon out of this raised bed because it wasn't doing that great in there. I don't think it was getting enough sun because of the shed of the house. The overhang of the house does hang over that. It does get some sun, but not enough. And even when it rains, I still have to water that bed. And so I decided to take them out and take a chance on them. And I put them in these 3 grow bags, and that's some black diamond watermelon. And if they should die or not make it, I already dropped a few seeds in each of the bags. So that will kind of assure me that I may have some watermelon. Hopefully it's not too late to drop seeds. If it is, hey, I did it anyway. So that's something new that I did today in the garden. Also over here, adding more color to the garden, I took all of my mint plants. Since I didn't know what mint was what, I just said I'll take these out. These are some little 3-gallon grow bags, and I just put my mint flowers in those. Just took them out of a pot and put them in those just to add some color to the garden. And these are all kind of different mints. I'm not sure what kind. The labels that I did have on them rubbed off over time, and that's what drove me into getting these kind of labels with permanent marker. And when I get ready to change it, you can wipe off the permanent marker. I just use the oven cleaner, spray a little bit out on there and just wipe it off. That's what I've been doing. But I have so many of them because I think I have 100 because I had 2 packs of 50. I always over order so I can make sure I have enough. And here is all those flower bulbs that I got from the Dollar Tree, the gladiolus, and some jesters and some pink Armanis. All of those are starting to come up. I'm just waiting for a flower to come up on those. And I changed all the bags on my fruit. And this is the tomato fruit. I got bigger bags because the little smaller ones like this was just not cutting it, and I needed to be able to cover the grapes as well. Those bags are 8 by 12, and so it gives it a lot of room for big things such as hanging grapes. And I did that with the tomatoes as well, because as you can see, those tomatoes are getting big, and I know the birds are waiting. The squirrels are waiting. Those worms, the hornworm that like to eat the tomato, I know they're kind of waiting to be biting on something. So that's what I did. I changed out some of the bags to bigger bags. I also did it with the peaches. If you can see the peach, how they're blushing, absolutely turning peachy. I love that over here in Peachy Patch. This particular tree is doing really well, and I tried to cover most of the peaches. There's a few up here that I didn't cover, but for the most part, I was able to cover those with those larger bags. Again, those are 8 by 12. And also did the same with my grapes. As you can see, the grapes are hanging. So I put them in those same bags, 8 by 12. This one is in a little bag. I just didn't change it. But as you can see how full it is already. So, and the grapes aren't, the normal size of grapes. I just wanted to give everything room to grow. And I was able to cover just about all. I did leave a few uncovered just because I got tired. And here's some hydrangeas that I got for Mother's Day from that daughter of mine, Olivia. We was in Home Depot and I bought some for my 2 sisters. And she tried to get me to get one that day and I told her no. The next day she went back and she actually got it. But that's some of the stuff that I've been doing today, changing things over. And just want to go around here and show you the peppers, the jalapenos that's actually growing. I did cover those up too as well. I think this one is ready to be harvested. That's a nice big size one. It's in the bag. I don't know if you can see it that good, but it's in the bag. And there it is. That's pretty good. And it's another little one up there on it. So that has 2. I finally took the green tint off of these. They was touching the tent and kind of bending over. I didn't want them to break, so I took the tent off and just said I'll cover the fruit because I have more than enough bags. Those 8 by 12 bags, I think they came like 150, and those smaller ones, I think they came in a count of 100. So, and the price was very reasonable. They wasn't that much at all. So, and I'm hoping nothing can chew through it. If I find out that something could chew through it, I'm gonna double the bag just so I can make sure that I save my harvest. So, and it is a flower on this one. That's the poblano pepper. And this one that got broken down when something was coming through the garden eating is starting to get little buds on them. But as you can see, it's bushing out well. I've been having to spray. This little small one is getting a bell pepper on it as well. I know they were saying, when they're little, you just pick the bell pepper off, pick that flower off, but I'm not gonna do that. If it comes out, I'm gonna let it grow. And plenty of flowers on the cucumbers, but no female flowers as of yet. I've been checking every day. None as of yet. And these are the eggplants. They're doing quite well, getting flowers. Each one of them have a flower. One of them have 3 flowers, and the other 2 have 1. And the onions are doing great. As you can see, they're starting to stand up. Sorry for all the noise. There's kids outside. The people are riding. And I actually live right across the street from a park, so it's always noise around here. And everybody's been in the house most of this week because of all the rain. And here's corn. I put up a video today. Today's that same day. Today is Wednesday, which I kept saying it was Tuesday, but today is Wednesday, and I did do a video about the corn, wanted to know if it was time to harvest. I felt some of the other cobs and seemed like they wasn't quite ready. Seemed like only some of the little kernels on the cob had developed, and the rest of them just seemed so soft, like it wasn't ready. So I didn't harvest anymore. I really did that video for information so people could tell me. Most people said it looked good and that's a good harvest, so I take it from there. So I just I guess I have to kind of trust my own judgment since I could feel it in person and see it in person to tell if it's ready or not. But this is pretty much what I've done today with the rain. And looking over here at the beans, these are yard-long beans. They're really starting to trellis up on their own. I haven't been having to guide them much at all. And these are just the long pole beans coming up. And I have more cucumbers over here as well, but still no female flowers. But I do have a little flower. Well, I did have a flower over here on the plant. I don't see it now, so it could have fallen off or been eaten off because lizards be all over this. And lizards do eat your stuff, y'all. They really do eat your stuff. I know a lot of times people don't think lizards eat your stuff. Yes, they do. They love to eat your stuff. But I don't see that flower. It was a little purple flower on here, so either it fell off because of all the rain we were getting, or it was eaten, or whatever. But so we do have other little buds coming on these. That one is a little too light. The leaves on it is a little light, so I think it's lacking something. I kind of have to look that up to find out what I could do, because I know the leaves should be much greener than that. And if you have any information or any knowledge why the leaves turn such a light yellow, light green like that, please let me know. I'm here for suggestions and information that could help me have a good bean harvest. And those are the long yard beans. They get real long. I didn't grow those last year, but I did grow the pole beans last year, and I had a real good harvest, and those beans really was good. They really was good. Between the corn and the string bean, those are some of my favorite vegetables. And the okra. I did have to take the okra. I'm standing backwards now. I did take the tent off of the okra because they were getting tall, starting to kind of touch the tent. So I removed that tent off, and they're doing good. That's the red okra that I'm showing you now. And the green okra, they're coming up too, because I had to replant those. I had to direct sow because they died. I'm sorry if I'm way too close, but just trying to get to the front of Okra Avenue. And so these are the green ones right here, the green okra, and those are the red okra in the back. So, and as you can see with the potatoes, they're dying down. We had so much rain, so I didn't harvest during all the rain. But if we stay dry this week, hopefully by the end of the week, maybe Monday, because I work this weekend, I'll probably go in and feel around and check. And if it seems like it's ready, I'll do a little video. And here with the sweet potato slips, they're starting to vine out, and they'll probably just be running everywhere. I just kind of folded them back up because I don't know if they would take root to the dirt or not, and I really don't want them to take root to the dirt here. But they're vining out everywhere. You can see the little vines growing. And I know that it said that you could eat the sweet potato leaves, and I most certainly will try it. I most certainly will. And I am looking at the sweet potato. I don't know if you all can see it. It's wrapped around the leg of that one. I'm just going to pull that on in. And I might build a little trellis or something for it, because I could put something up right back there for them to grab hold to, if it's nothing but a couple of poles, couple bamboo poles, or whatever I find that I could stick back there, and they could just wrap around it. If I don't find a little trellis, I'm sure I could make one. I made one last year for my grapevine. And those are the regular skin potatoes. That's not anything new. They're not doing anything different, just getting taller. I did dump a bunch of dirt in there just because during the rain, every time I came out, they would be leaned over. So I put some dirt in there, pulled the bag up, and made them stand up. And I moved my other aloe plant back here into a little cooler area. I have two, one here and one there. I put the watermelon way, took the place of that, and I moved that out this way. And I do use this aloe all the time. I mix it in some hairspray stuff that I make up for my locks, and you can use it for other rashes, itchy areas. I just split it open and rub it on whatever's itching me, wherever it's itching me. I put some aloe on it. But yeah, that's what's going on today in Glory's garden. Just a little quick update. Thank you all for taking out time to listen to this video. It is Wednesday. I'm not going to try to tell you the date because I don't know it. I know it's Wednesday, and I know I'm off from work tonight, and I'm happy about that. I've been out in the garden all day enjoying myself out here. Hadn't been able to get out here too much this week working and with the rain. So we had a sunny day today, so I got out here and did some stuff that needed to be done, checked on some things that needed to be checked on, enjoying my garden. Thank you all for stopping by to watch this video, a quick update of what's going on in Glory's garden. I really do appreciate you all. If you have any comments, any suggestions, any information that could help me to have a good harvest this year, please leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to give me the thumbs up and share this video. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I post a video. I really do appreciate you guys. You all have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one.